Hey everyone, here's a demo of how you can go from manually responding to the same support ticket over and over again to having fully agentic responses with Pylon. Let's say I'm looking at common questions that we're getting in support where customers are reporting that they're getting an error, like this one. So Brian here is reporting an error on the front end. We always have to ask him, what error code are you seeing? He responds. We have to go flip an internal switch internally, let them know that their token needed to be refreshed, and then once we've taken care of it. So we're going to fully automate this end to end. So we're going to create what we call a runbook, which is first a scenario that we'll describe to our AI agents to look for. So in the case that a user is reporting a front end error, in that scenario, we're now going to execute agentic execution steps. So step one, the agent will ask the customer what their error code is if they haven't provided it. We're going to specify that it should be 4 digits. So if it's not, then it'll complain and let the customer know that they should make it 4 digits instead. And then we're going to store it in a local variable to this runbook. Step two, once we've completed that, if the error code we collected is 3872 in this case, then we'll let them know that their user token needs to be refreshed and we're taking care of it. Then we'll refresh that token by hitting an internal API that would have been someone going into an internal tool and doing it manually. We're able to actually use that variable we collected earlier and use it in our API request. And then we'll also take our response data and then use that in our last step. So finally, if we get confirmation that the user token refresh was a success, then we'll let the customer know that the issue's been resolved. So let's see if that works out. So we're going to ask that question. Their errors on the front end, is something broken? And let's see what happens. So first, our AI is going to do some routing to determine whether this scenario is applicable. We can see the AI has already engaged, and we should see in a moment a question about what our error code is since we haven't given anything. So there we go. Can you please provide your error code? I'm going to respond with 3872. So we now know that it's 3872. We can see that variable is going to get stored, and then step two will execute, letting the customer know that their token is going to get refreshed. Then there we go. Our confirmation is here. Now we're going to hit our internal API with that variable we collected earlier. And finally, last step is going to be confirmation if the user token refresh was successful. Boom, and we're done. So we've just automated a workflow end to end, and we have B2B customers using this every day to speed up 100% of their ticket volume across routing, asking follow-up questions, hitting internal or external APIs, and overall helping with complex questions.